Alright, so this is I think number 5, and this would be my black zombie deck. Remember, these are all fun decks for at-home play, and they're just kind of made with the cards I had lying around at the time. This deck needs some tweaking because there's some really nice new zombies released since I've actually played with it. So yeah, we'll start with the non-zombies, I guess. First would be land. There's 20 swamps. Very basic. I think I want to put at least one Tomb of Yawgmoth in here because you have the Zombie Master at the side over here. It makes sense. So first off, our non-zombie spells, starting with Diabolic Tutor, obviously. Dora Destinies, it keeps your zombies all big and fat. Sickening Shoal allows you to remove things and threats in the way. There's also an Eradicate for those decks that you just know they have a key card. Just remove that freaking creature from the game and eat their deck. Screams from Within is really fun because it jumps around. See, whenever an enchanted creature is put into the graveyard, return Screams from Within from your graveyard to play. So it keeps coming, and every Screams from Within is more and more really fun. A big twist in the deck is this Temporal Extortion. So when you play it, any player may pay half his or her life rounded up. If that player does, it's countered. But if they don't, I take an extra turn. So there's 4 of those in there to really mess with your opponents, to make them decide if you're taking another turn or if they're losing half their life. Now later in the game, they're going to, lose half life. It's not a problem, but it still makes them lose life. Some Bad Moons, again, to keep those zombies fat. Call to the Grave, that's just extra gravy and fun. A Soul Foundry, just one to keep pumping out whatever kind of zombie you may imprint onto it. Soul Ring, because it's a Soul Ring. And then we're into the creatures. So start with the Grave Defiler there, and Carrion Feeder, as well as the Fashu, and a Lord of the Undead, keep your zombies fat. Undead War Chief, even fatter zombies, which is really important in this deck. A Zombie Master, gives them regenerate to keep them alive. Death Baron, that pumps your zombies and gives them death touch, so that just makes them even worse. Stirkridge Exhumer is because once you have a dead card in your hand, you can just use it for Stirkridge and get a zombie again. And then again, you can use the -1/-1 from the zombies to hit the Screams from Within. Yeah, the Screams from Within works well with Stirkridge Exhumers. Gravespawn Sovereign is just, you just keep bringing your zombies back with him. It's recursion. Gravecrawler is really great because he just keeps bouncing back from the graveyard. Gravebait Zombie keeps that happening. Ghastly Remains is because he's really, really big, and you can totally just keep him coming back and just amplifying him. And of course, Noxious Ghoul, because again, he goes with the Nefashu and the minuses from Screams from Within, the Stirkridges. It all works out. So yeah, that's the black zombie deck that I use for fun. It's going to be changed, and when it does, I will post the changes up.